folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Pirates will kick this away to get us going here. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Blue Devils offense will be the first up today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when you met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So East Carolina's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Brown. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quick throw. The catch is made. Great move in the open field. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football, because this guy can make people miss.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. A play action looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
On 1st down, it's play action. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. He'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Gets made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Smother it for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To the air, it's Brown. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and long at the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Pirates pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
To throw, it's Brown. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. It's reeled in. It's Williams. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Brown. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And now the handoff. And he's brought down there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Maddox. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Pirates. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. And the Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? To the air, it's Brown. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Pirates will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw caught over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Scanning the field, it's Brown. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Catch made on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. And they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Blue Devils will have to kick this away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Pirates line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The pocket breaking down. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Crucial third down play right here. QB keeps it himself. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first.
Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Pirates. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it on a crossing route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Back to pass. It's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Pirates looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. The back's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks through the PAT. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
He's back to throw again on the 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Fair catch taken at the 5th. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.